Bonjour guys, welcome back to my channel. Today on the French Frizz, it is the second video of my three-part video about long transition. On my first video, I gave you the 3 tips as a long transitioner that you should know right off the bat if you're gearing towards either a long transition or a short and regular one. As a reminder, but I'll put you my other video in the description box below. It was to save your money, that you're going to have to deal with 2 textures, which is going to be your most challenging thing to do. And the third one is to kind of open your mindset to changing towards a transition towards the big chop, if that is coming kind of in your mind. Today, like I had promised, I'm going to tell you all about the products that have been really helping me throughout my long transition, because they're the best, or what I found the best for my hair to deal with the 2 textures that I now have. So my shorter, now relaxed hair, and now my, 18th month of growth. So before I get into it, I am going to present you 2 products of each of the type, just because one of them doesn't have silicones, if that's something that's important to you to not have product with silicones, and the other one does have some. And to be honest, it kind of goes back to my point about saving money, where right now as I'm purchasing products, I'm trying to gear them towards some that don't have silicones. But if I already have some products that has silicones and haven't done anything bad, quote unquote, to my hair, I want to keep using them until they're done. I just don't feel like wasting them, and if they've been working as I'm still transitioning, then whatever. I have them behind me, and I'm going to go through some shampoos, some conditioners, some deep conditioners, and then some styling products. So a couple leave-ins, a couple creams, and then a gel. I mean, there's only just one, and I'm pretty sure you can see from here which one that is. So without further ado, let's jump into it, because I don't want it to be too long. I want you to get straight to the point. So if I start by the shampoo, these are the 2 ones that I would recommend. One is the Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil Strengthen Restore Shampoo. It is sulfate free. The one thing, and actually it's a bad thing to start with these 2 because neither of them have silicone, but the reason I have both of these is because this one, the Shea Moisture, as you can see, I'm almost done with it. I was coming to the point where I needed to figure out what I was going to do, if I were going to buy it again or not, and I didn't want to, because I just feel like this one has a little bit of that squeaky feeling when you're done washing your hair. It lathers great, it smells great, like it's not too drying, but it felt a little bit too stripping for me, especially on my new growth, and I wanted to find some better options. And I bought this Camille Rose from the Lavender collection. It is it's called Fresh Cleanse, and I've been using it for my last 2 couple wash days, and it feels great. Supposedly it has enough slip to detangle. It hasn't been working out that way for me, but it's okay, because I mean, it's not something I've been doing. Detangling during shampoo, that is just simply not something that can happen for me. But it's been good in terms of not feeling my hair stripped of moisture after I shampoo it. But again, I mean, going back to my point about saving money in my previous video, shampoo is shampoo. Like it's nothing revolutionary. You're gonna do the deep conditioner and the conditioner if that's what you do after, and then you gotta put a bunch of product to style your hair. So shampoo is shampoo. It's your first step. You're trying to clean your hair. So I would say not to spend that much money on shampoo, although this one was like $11, which I balked at first and then ended up buying it. So that's for the shampoos. Now let's gonna move on to the conditioners. I know some people skip that step directly and go straight to the conditioner, because I mean, just detangling with the conditioner is a little bit of a waste of time for some people. I still do it because I don't know, I still do it. It's just like a habit. This is my detangling phase where I spend time in the shower to detangle my hair. I don't do it with deep conditioner on my hair. The first one is the one that has, no silicones and all the good ingredients and all of that. It's another Shea Moisture that I've talked about specifically for maintaining your hair when you go swimming, and it is the 100% virgin coconut oil daily hydration conditioner. It is kind of like the basic all-time favorite conditioner. Now, if you don't mind having silicones and all sorts of products, so you still have it on hand, I'm still using my humongous Joico Moisture Recovery Conditioner. It is the bomb, and quite frankly, I don't know, maybe I'll buy a smaller version when it's done, but when I have very tangled hair and it's bad and I really just need to detangle it, The slip that the silicones provide just helps a little bit. So this one, it just takes me, I don't know, like 1/3 less time. It's great. Honestly, nothing bad to say about it except that it has silicone. So that's my second favorite. Now we're moving on to the deep conditioners. And for both textures, that is where I had the hardest time finding a deep conditioner that worked for me, because you know, with that two texture thing, I had, you know, a product working for half of my hair and not the other one, and vice versa, and it was just like getting frustrated. I will insert a picture of all the actual deep conditioners that I have, because these are not the only two I have, of course, but these are the two I'm presenting. So that's just to let you know that I've tried a bunch, and from my experience right now, the two ones that have been working the best are another Shea Moisture. I feel like this is promoted or whatever. It's not sponsored. But it's the Sasha Inchi Oil Omega 369 Rescue and Repair Hair Mask. This one really makes both texture feel the same, taken care of the same. Not dry up top where your new growth is and very smooth on the relaxed hair, or vice versa. It's really one of the first one where I came out of the shower feeling, oh my god, both my textures feel the same and taken care of. So I would really recommend that one if you can find it, because I feel like it's getting harder and harder to find that one. I need to stock up on this one until I'm done transitioning. And then for the non-clean ingredient product, I have the ORS Olive Oil Strength and Nourish Replenishing Conditioner, the Sweet Orange Oil. It has been one of my all-time favorite since actually relaxing my hair, because I don't know if you guys are familiar with the the ORS relaxer, but the packet that comes with it to moisturize your hair after you're done relaxing is this one that they ended up making into a bottle, because I think it was too successful. I ended up still loving it even though I'm not relaxing my hair anymore. It makes both texture feel nice. I mean, it's cheap compared to everything else that we know in the natural hair platform. That is cheap. It works on both textures, and I'm still using it. It's actually a brand new one. So these two, if you are in the lookout for a deep conditioner. Now I'm gonna move on to the stylers and the different things that you use after you're done conditioning, washing, and all that your hair. Let's start with the leave-in. I actually only have one because I have a bunch of leave-in conditioners, but this one's been my favorite so far. This is my second bottle actually. It is the Curls Blueberry Bliss Reparative Leave-In Conditioner. It feels great on your entire head. I have a Maelle, for example, just to give you an example, that I like on my new growth, but this is just so, it makes my relaxed end so mushy that I really don't like to use it. But this one works on the entire head. I've used it for a few different things on my videos, but definitely that one for the leave-in conditioner if you need one. Now I have a couple creams that I am going to put up there. One of them is the Shea Moisture Raw Shea Butter Extra Moisturizing Transitioning Milk. Because it has it in the name that it's transitioning milk, I thought it was a marketing ploy at first, so I still bought it because, hey, marketing ploy works on me. But it actually ended up being one that I'm still using today consistently because of how moisturizing it is for my entire strand of hair that is multi-textured. So it works great on your new growth. It's very moisturizing for the new growth, and it keeps your relaxed ends, your stragglers, moisturized and not mushy or sticky or so absorbed that they feel disgusting. It's great. I really like it, and I actually need to buy some more. So if you're looking for a milk or something in between after the leave-in conditioner to moisturize your hair, definitely this. And then the other one, I kind of lump them together because they're not exactly leave-ins, but they're a little bit thicker than that. I have the Camille Rose Naturals Aloe Whipped Butter Gel. This is my second jar, I think. And in terms of moisture, same thing. It is the best, but on top of being a moisturizer, and I feel like this is just a moisturizer. It says that it's kind of like you can style with it, but not. I don't know. I wouldn't trust that. I don't think it would have the same hold as this. That is a styling cream that is like going towards the gel, like a moisturizing cream based gel. If you actually go to do some twist outs or whatever, bento knots or some, even this is what I've been using to do this, because it's gonna keep it moisturized until I think I don't have to re-moisturize my hair until day 4. So really love it, and it works for both textures as well. And then last but not least, and it will come to no surprise that my favorite gel for edges and other things such as this, to keep things in place without flaking, is a Neko styler. I have the crystal one just because that's the one that was on sale, but typically, now my husband uses this too. I mean, we go through so much of these because now he uses it for his hair. He's white, by the way. So we alternate between this one and the olive oil one because, you know, the olive one is bae. I mean, I don't need to litigate this one because it is the OG of gels. So this is all this video is going to be about, because I don't want it to drag on for forever. I want to give you that information like that without talking too much. I will put all the products in the links down below. So my next video is going to be a length check on my hair, on my mini chop back there that's not so mini anymore, and you'll see what I'm working with overall with my new growth. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments, and until then, I will see you next time. Salut!